Kicking ass and taking names.
How's it going? This is Beagry from EuGaming, and this is True Crime Streets of LA on the PlayStation 2. A couple of quick facts is that it was developed by Luxoflux, it was published by Activision, it was on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube, mobile phones, PC and Mac, and it was released on the 3rd of November 2003. It's a third-person shooter game, and it is rated M for mature. Okay. This is, what you're seeing now is a bonus mission at the end of an episode where you have the chance to upgrade your car, guns, or your fighting ability. And obviously each one of these is a very important factor of the game, because at some point or another you're going to encounter fighting, gun fights or car chases. So you're going to encounter all these things. So you want the best moves, you want the best guns, you want the best cars available to you to do it. So at this point I was trying to get a better car, and this is the car that you're seeing is the car that you start with, and the car that I'm trying to aim for now is the second car. I think that you can get a total of 4 or 5 cars in total. The last car I remember being quite a beast, so it's worth doing. This is one of the games that pretty much occupied my childhood for a very long time. I remember just, coming home and just playing this game for a few hours, and I did that quite a lot. And I remember completing every single aspect of the game. The good thing about this game is that it has alternate endings as well. You could do all these different parts of the story, but there's always an alternate mission. It doesn't give you the option to do it straight off, but you can choose to do it on the episode select menu, or the chapter select menu, or whatever you want to call it. So that's one of the reasons why this game is so cool. The next reason why this game is so cool is because you're a cop, you're in LA, and you have no boundaries. You can do whatever you want. It lets you have a good cop or a bad cop rating. So you can be a good cop or you can be a bad cop, basically. I'll go into that in a second, but on the right is Nick Kang, on the left is Rosie Velasco. Rosie is voiced by Michelle Rodriguez. Nick Kang is voiced by Russell Wong. If you don't know Michelle Rodriguez, she was in Battle LA and Lost. She was in Lost as well. So they got some pretty good voice actors and actors for this game. This is an example of what you can do on the street. He's committing a crime by trying to rape that girl. Not very nice, is it? And then you have to bust the guy. This is the LA map. So you can drive through that whole place, and there's so much to do. So much to do. And this is a tailored mission. You have to tail the limo. Like I said before, the whole video is based on a whole chapter, so I've mashed it all together to make it all lovely and nice. So what can we talk about? What can we talk about? Well, at some point or another, you're going to encounter every single piece of fighting. You're going to encounter car chases, you're going to encounter gun battles, you're going to encounter fighting, and each one is unique because you're going to be in a different area each time. You're going to be fighting different people. Each one's going to be each one's going to be harder. If you're trying to fight someone on the street, like if you're trying to chase someone down, sometimes they'll get in a car, sometimes they'll get a gun and start shooting you, sometimes they'll start fighting you. So it's always a variety, it's never the same thing. The game always provides a little bit of variety, no matter what you do. Another good thing about this game is that everyone would love to do it, is diving and shooting in slow motion. Come on, that's cool. Everybody would love to do that. So it lets you do dives, and it lets you aim in slow motion. Once you upgrade your guns a little bit better, you can make the target or the reticle that you're aiming with. It will turn red for a critical hit, and it will turn green for a a stun hit, or a like a tranquilizing shot, something like that. So there's a lot of decent upgrades that you can get for this, and it's always worth doing as well. This is a quick getaway scene. They're shooting at you. You've got to drive off. That's my nice new car. It's a '69 muscle car. Did you know that? You can shoot from the car as well, which is quite handy. And you can go slow motion while you're driving, so you can shoot their tyres and you can slow them down. It's always good for car chases as well. It's very handy. So this game was on the PlayStation 2, and I managed to play it through my PlayStation 3 because I have the backwards compatible 60GB version, which is now a 320GB version. Not that it matters, but it's very handy. It's very handy to have. And it was all in widescreen, and it didn't look so good either, but through the powers of video editing, I made it look lovely. I hope it looks lovely for you anyway. So this is an example of frisking people on the street. Obviously I've already busted one guy, and I've arrested him. He just lies on the floor until like someone comes to kill him or something. So you'll find people with drugs on them, you'll find people with guns on them, firearms, all sorts of stuff. And there's a lot, with games like this, free roam games, there's a lot of voice acting that goes into it as well. It might be worth mentioning that they did make True Crime New York City as well, which was also a pretty damn good game. They expanded on the game quite a bit as well. This is a hooker turf war. Yeah, hookers turf war, brilliant. And they're holding guns. Bad times. So they're shooting at each other, and they see you come on the scene because my siren's on. So the best thing to do in situations like this is just to kill every single one, because you won't be able to arrest them, so just kill them. If you shoot innocent people, hang on, wait for it, oh, slow motion, I love doing that. If you shoot innocent people, that thermometer in the bottom right hand corner in the middle will reach the top, and that yin and yang logo as well, that will keep going down to like minus 20 whatever, and that basically means you're bad cooperating. And if the thermometer gets to a certain point, it will go to civil unrest, and the police will actually start coming after you. So in a way, it's like playing GTA. And in a way, this game does have a lot of GTA-esque stuff. Did you like my skill then? That was really good. I quite like that. Sliding through fences. Pretty cool. This game is a lot like GTA in ways, because sometimes it does take the mick out of GTA. I can't remember some of the things that Nick does say, but he does say some quite funny things that relate to GTA in some way, but off the top of my head I can't think of it. This is just another scene. This is how witty Nick can be. He's witty, he has one-liners, he's funny, he's smart, he just does what he wants. It's brilliant. This is a stealth mission. So you're infiltrating this Russian spa, and I can't hit that first guy for shit, for some reason. So you gotta go through the Russian spa, you gotta take people out, and you can take people out either by stunning them, which will affect a good cooperating, or killing them, which is a bad cooperating. So if you stun them, in the bottom right hand corner, you gain points, and your yin and yang will just go up. So for every good act that you do, your yin and yang will go up by 1, which is good stuff. So you infiltrate the spa. You do have a tranquilizer gun as well, but I never used it in this video. I like to get up close and personal and just hit them hard. And here's another cutscene. This is the showers, Russian showers, and you know, obviously a fight scene's coming up. So he's like, hold into your towels because I'm going to kick your ass. And I do, as you do. I kick them, I beat them down. So a little bit about fighting. You'll have a few guys scattered around, so they won't all attack at the same time. They'll all attack